please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the 2022 Hampton Bays Middle School National Junior Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Thank you to the students, parents, administrators, and board members, as well as the Faculty Council for joining us this evening. We are gathered here to formally recognize these students who are being inducted as new members of our NJHS chapter. For new members, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program.
Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 2006. This marks an important new beginning as we welcome members from both the 7th and 8th grade. We hope that this new tradition will encourage students in every grade level to strive for excellence in our school and community.
In addition to strong academic records, which establish their eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations and serve our school and community through a variety of service activities. They recognize that being a citizen of strong character is as important as academic success.
These candidates have effectively demonstrated the 5 qualities that serve as standards for the National Junior Honor Society. We will now review these pillars with the candidates. We begin with scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. May I now welcome to the podium character. I represent character. Character is the force within an individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us, our individually, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to obtain the respect of others. It is the force of character that guides one through life and once developed grows steadily within. Character is achieved not by and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to provide an example that we value character. May I now welcome to the podium leadership. I represent leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. May I now welcome to the podium citizenship.
I represent citizenship, the obligations each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. The responsibilities each of us has to our home community, our state, our nation, and our world are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but our lives of all our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us, and in preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of this chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward. May I now welcome to the podium Service.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Thank you, students. At this time, we would like to welcome Mr. Dennis Shug, Principal of Hampton Bays Middle School, to offer his remarks on this evening's inductees.
Good evening and happy holidays to everybody. Thank you for being here tonight. How about a round of applause for our readers and our inductees? Thank you for joining tonight's celebration of our middle school students. I'd like to welcome a few special people up here with me. Representing district leadership, please welcome Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Clemenson. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Michael T. Carlson. Executive Director for Educational Services and School Safety, Mr. Ferraro. And High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Morgan, and Middle School Assistant Principal, Interim, Dr. Della Speranza. And representing our Faculty Council and our faculty, Ms. Erin De Silva. I'd like to also recognize tonight the faculty in attendance tonight, staff in attendance tonight, members of our Faculty Council, and special thanks to our National Junior Honor Society co-advisors, Ms. Griffin and Ms. Gunderson. Finally, I want to say thank you to our parents and guardians in attendance tonight, family members, members of the fan club of the kids. We have 41 really special people up here, and that has everything to do with your work at home, with the students to bring them to a level of preparation here. We really appreciate partnering with you. So thank you to the parents and guardians in attendance tonight. So these amazing 7th and 8th graders, they've accomplished some special things to earn tonight's distinction and will continue to have a positive impact for a long time to come. Until this year, this ceremony has recognized ways our 8th grade students challenge themselves in our classrooms and through our programs and extended day activities. This year is different because now we are proud also to expand this honor to include eligible 7th graders. By maintaining at least a 92% average, the students seated before us have earned the right to apply for this recognition. It's a voluntary application, but it's by no means an automatic recognition. These student leaders up here with us have volunteered in places like the Quad Wildlife Refuge, the Southampton Animal Shelter, the Hampton Bays Fire Department. They've given their time and their energy doing local beach cleanups, shoveling snow, raising money and awareness for causes that matter to them. They've mentored younger children at camp, through church activities, and through scouting service projects. And they've organized things like flags for veterans' grave sites, served as buddies at new student orientations, and as assistant coaches for youth sports, performing in theater programs, sponsoring food drives, and sports equipment drives for children. They got involved in booster club activities, and when possible, attended school clubs and participated in school and community athletics, drama, and musical performances. They also, in many cases, are members of our Tri-M Music Honor Society and Student Council. These are well-rounded young people who will not only brighten the future for our communities, but also in doing so will succeed in their pursuit of their own personal best selves. Every day in classrooms and clubs, athletics, and service, these students challenge one another to get a little bit better every day, to never quit when faced with personal challenges, and to drive themselves to be their personal best. These young people being recognized here tonight have successfully demonstrated that they are leaders. The evidence is clear in their character as scholars, servants, and citizens in and out of school. So students, as we celebrate your latest milestone, ask yourselves this important question: what problem will I help to solve? Students, by accepting this challenge to ask and seek to answer this question, you will uphold the honor that comes with tonight's recognition. You will improve the world. No doubt you will take action to solve problems and steer positive change. So kids, be proud of yourselves. Your leaders, your role models, and now stewards of the mission of membership in the National Junior Honor Society. Cherish this opportunity to lead, honor this opportunity to serve. Congratulations on this distinguished honor as our newest members of the National Junior Honor Society.
Thank you, Mr. Shug. Mr. Shug and Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Lars Clemenson, will now present the new members with their Honor Society certificates. Will the first row please rise? Jake Alzate.
Alora Asher.
Jaden Avendano.
Lee Brumachin.
Gracie Carvis.
Kira Clinton.
Jack DeBenedette.
Sydney Distenfeld.
Maya Greco.
Andrew Guevara.
Tony Haddock.
Owen Haynes.
Diana Hemming.
Christian Kearns.
Nathan Kearns. Evan Kurz.
Catherine Mafia.
Sebastian Martinez.
Emma Metz.
Connor Molnar.
Alejandra Montoya.
Kaylee Nuns.
Jack Owens.
Lorelai Palmieri.
Daniel Pimenta.
Eleanor Ramsey.
Esme Rotkamp.
Hannah Russell.
Willem Dakota Sarkis.
Cameron Schmidt.
Brian Schrage III.
Emma Schulteis.
Michael Single Jr.
Peyton Single.
Eli Spellman.
Louis Stellato.
Paige Stubelik.
Charlotte Summer.
Braden Talmadge.
Jack Taylor.
Abigail Wilson. Congratulations, inductees. At this time, Mr. Shub will swear in our new members.
Will the new inductees please raise their right hand and recite the following pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of our newly inducted members and to all of the parents, family members, and friends who have helped them along the way. Each of these students realizes that they would not be sitting in these positions of honor tonight without your guidance and support. At this time, they would like to say thank you with a special token of appreciation.
And now, I'd like to welcome Mr. Lars Clemenson, Superintendent of Hampton Bay Schools, who will offer closing remarks for the new members.
That's really my favorite part of the ceremony, because one of the pillars that is informal that we don't talk about is humility. And the young men and women up here, without question, came so confidently off, and it was just such a nice moment to see, and I'm sure for you all as well, because these boys and girls up here understand that as special a recognition as it is tonight to be inducted to the National Junior Honor Society, that it happens because of great homes who support school and do what it takes for these young men and women to be supportive in school as well. So let's give them a round of applause for their support of you as well. A busy month in December, right? A busy month as we lead into the holiday season, but what a moment for us to stop just for a few minutes and celebrate such a remarkable accomplishment. I want to welcome each of you here to our induction ceremony to the National Junior Honor Society. And as you've heard tonight, as you know, because you live with them, these are the best examples of Hampton Bays. They're the best examples of public education. They're the best examples of what's right in 2022. I bring the good wishes of my colleagues on the leadership team and the entire Board of Education as well, and I certainly bring their cheers and congratulations. As the advisors who lead this great organization shared with you, this is the oldest honorary organization dating back to 1929. The National Junior Honor Society is the premier organization that recognizes students who demonstrate success and excellence and strength in scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. More than 1 million members today consider themselves card-carrying members of the National Junior Honor Society in all 50 states, in Washington, D.C., in the U.S. territories, and in Canada. So it's special that we take the moment in our busy days and evenings to congratulate each of them. And what happens here, as Mr. Shuglade presented to you, we have an application process, but by no means is the seat on the stage guaranteed. And the National Junior Honor Society does something different than what we expect in everyday life in school. Because every day we tell students not to pass judgment on one another, right? To be accepting, to be open. And while the National Junior Honor Society is that, it is also an honor to earn the seat on this stage, because to earn that seat, these students had to pass a very high bar of judgment, both in their grades, in their service and conduct as friends to others, and in their service to the community. And as Mr. Shug shared, they're everywhere. They're from the beach to the animal shelter, volunteering, helping, and many of the ideas that we embrace at Hampton Bays Middle School come from these young men and women who say, hey, I have an idea. Can we do something special? Can we help in a particular way? Again, that's what's right about kids today, about being a good neighbor, a good friend. And every day in the news, we're reminded of why that's just so important. We're reminded of the need to work hard, to excel in our academics, and to be critical thinkers, because we know our world needs that. The candidates who are sitting before you are the backbone of Hampton Bays Middle School. They're on our courts, they're in our service organizations, they lead us on the stage. They are the good friends and neighbors we look to when we welcome a new student to Hampton Bays Middle School. And with your teachers, boys and girls, and administrators supporting you, and your family here doing the same, you continue to make Hampton Bays Middle School a great place and our Hampton Bays community even better. We count on you to befriend those students, to lead our clubs, and to be the best examples of yourself in class and out. So tonight, you're recognized by your parents, by your community, by your school, and by a national organization. But tonight is not just about honor. It's about continuing our progress. And in 4 or 5 years, you'll see yourself hopefully sitting on the stage at Hampton Bays High School as members of the National Honor Society. So with tonight's honor also comes great responsibility. A responsibility to be a servant leader, to work hard, to know what strong character is and model that for others. Because when you do that, you can fix any problem in the world. And as we mentioned tonight a few times, this ceremony is an evolution for us, as we have 7th and 8th graders on stage tonight. It's also an evolution because typically in the past, we've sat here as it's getting warmer and we can hear baseball games on the field, because National Junior Honor Society is typically taking place at the end of April or the beginning of May. What our advisors and our leadership team have done here is move this to this special moment during the holiday season so that we have the rest of the year with National Junior Honor Society members to contribute as members and hold organizational activities and work together to continue making Hampton Bays Middle School a great place as National Junior Honor Society members. So there's still more work to do as 7th graders and then 8th graders, and as 8th graders as we look to what will become a rapidly approaching June and moving up ceremony. So let me close tonight by wishing all of you the very best in the holiday season as the hours wind down in the next few days. I hope you're excited for all that 2023 is going to bring. I'm so happy to have Mr. Morgan here from Hampton Bays High School, because he's taking notes on the standard and expectation of who will be 9th graders next year and the following year. So boys and girls, as you leave tonight, be mindful. Please remember that you're a group of unselfish leaders and achievers, and that you continue a legacy of greatness in Hampton Bays. So please continue to live up to that high standard. Please be proud of yourself for tonight, and parents and families, I know you are proud as well. My sincere thanks goes to Mr. Shug, Dr. Dell'Esperanza, and especially our advisors, Mrs. Gunderson and Ms. Griffin, for their work and leadership and their presentation of such a wonderful ceremony tonight. Congratulations to the 41 of you on this fantastic honor, and congratulations to each of you as well. I wish you a happy, healthy holiday and a great new year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clemenson. Before we close our ceremony this evening, we would like to express a few thank yous.
First and foremost, to the Faculty Council for their dedication and commitment to our students during the selection process.
To Mike Lloyd, our Network and Systems Administrator, thank you for all of your work helping run tonight's event.
And thank you to Matt Rother and the rest of the custodial staff for their continued support and help. And also a huge thank you to Dara Camp-Blaustein, who keeps the train running.
Lastly, a thank you to Mr. Shug and Dr. Della Speranza, our Board of Education members and our district administrators. Thank you for all you do and for joining us here tonight.
To our new members, congratulations. We look forward to your continued success and leadership.
Thank you for coming and have a great night.